That's a massive hole. So what our plan is, Nicholas and the viewers at home, we're gonna get Adam to winch me down this. So this is the sort of mud that we used to bring the grey truck in, and we tested quite a few tyres in this area. So there's a couple of hills across there, and what we'll do, we'll put the white truck in it. Pretty decent step here, probably 2 foot, tapers across, off camber. I'm gonna come in on an angle, and I'm gonna go unlock to start with. It's quite wet and slippery here. So you can see the lugs, they're caked in mud. So we've just come up that. Now where I can see the bigger openings, they're clean. But the ones on the top, they're still full. So these outside wider ones, they're bagging enough to throw that mud out. And see how black this surface is. That's traction, that's grip. Now even though we didn't take long coming up that, that's showing me heat. So far, so good. I mean, you saw it on that rock climb. That was pretty, I did not expect to walk up that hill with this kind of truck, with this sort of gearing. But they are self-cleaning. Now that's just come off there. So it's only traveled not far. See, look, here's your mud lugs that have come out. Oh, you didn't lose any wood. You must have crawler gears like Phil. Uncle Phil would be proud.
How many got first?
This is a bit of a wet rock. I'll do it unlocked. I've been doing a lot of stuff just of recent unlocked. These tyres are really showing me that they can grip. So this is a bit of wet rock. It's nothing huge. I mean, you can see there, you made it. Unlock. Not much doing there to get stuck. Back driver's wheel was in a bit of a hole, and I'm assuming that the passenger front was in the air. No lockers, but this test we're doing, we're not trying to go flat out. I could have gone a second gear there with a bit of a runner. We're trying to see what the tyres can do, how much they can grip. At the end of the day, you need the tyre on the ground to do its job. That's where the lockers are priceless. So we'll come down, we'll go through here, which is real slippery.
Is it sloppy?
And then we'll take on the furthest left one. It is sloppy, don't you get your boots in there.
Let's see how sloppy it is.
Alright, my tyres are full of mud now. I'm gonna go up this, no lockers. And it's steep, have a look, it's quite steep. Now I know what you want to see. Nicholas, can you walk over to the main hill?
This is the hill.
The grey truck drove this, remember?
Yeah.
But the problem is, the entry into it is so washed away.
Yeah, look at that hole.
That's a massive hole. So what our plan is, Nicholas and the viewers at home, we're going to get Adam to winch me down this. So he'll be up there where the 79 is. And he'll winch me down so I'm safe. And then I'm going to give that a go with these tyres. That's going to be a pretty good tyre test. See, that's the hole I'm worried about. So if Adam winches me down, this will be a whole episode. Unless it dries up and I can drive this bank. Can't get to it from here. Although there are track marks in it, obviously when it's dry. But I don't know that I've seen a non-comp spec tyre test involving something like this. When we did it with the Trepidors, it was not this bad. Look at this hole here.
Look at those flecks. Oh. Hey, you're coming! Yep.
So, we might get some more subscribers out of this, Nicholas.
Yep.
Some more comments, views.
This is so steep.
It's so steep and slippery. Sydney's had the biggest wet we've ever had in like 100 years. So, it did that mud over there, easy. Wasn't really a test. I did it unlocked. This is still quite deep. It's still running. It's okay. I mean, I've driven it deeper than this. Bullet truck couldn't get up this last test.
What?
No, it didn't. The 79 got up it, and then Bullet came a couple of months later, and we had to winch. Wow, the truck really sunk here. It's a lot muddier than I remembered. Doing here now is I'm putting a stick across that highest point so I don't damage the plasma by dragging it along the ground. This recovery is a blind one. I can't really see the base of the tree. Now since this video, all my new gears come. I've got some brand new Marlin crawler gears, comp spec ones, and another rear disconnect from Trail Gear. Now the rear disconnect from Trail Gear, they've been used. They're still in good condition. So what we're going to do, we're going to build this into the case that I broke originally. The case that I've got in the Bullet now, what we're going to do is we're going to use that top shift as my second case. So we're going to go twin cases with the Marlin crawlers in the first case and a rear disconnect. So in the meantime, we're going to run, for the next two events, we'll run single case with the Marlins and the rear disconnect. But moving forward, we're going to have twin sticks, top shift second. Just too wet leading up to the main climb. We got a little bit of the way up. I'm pretty sure it was drier here when we brought the 35-inch treps through. But the grey truck had lots of power, lots of wheel speed. So, we want subscriptions, we want comments, we want likes. If you want us to come back here, winch down this, and drive up that. I'm going to come down this section here, put myself off camber a little bit, and see if the bum slides across. I don't want to slide into that big hole because it will be a rollover. No sliding at all, and we're on an angle, we are. All right, I'm going to try and come around this corner again. Take it a bit wider. So I'm just idling. I'll idle until it stalls. Look at that. Amazing. You keep all four wheels on the ground. I've got no foot on the accelerator. I like these tyres. I'll go back down, I'm going to reverse back down and idle back up. All right, we stall.
And another stall.
Huh?
And another stall. And another stall.
I heard air out of the tyre. Which tyre went down?
That one.
Flat?
Well, it's going down the heap. This tyre.
All right, so what else happened then? We couldn't start the vehicle. I backed it down. The other problem we had just now, the car wouldn't start. When I backed back down to idle back up, the exhaust got smothered with the bank. And then I heard air. I didn't panic. I knew we had the winch and I've got a compressor. This is what it's about. You've got to be self-sufficient when you want to bring your son on some crazy tyre test. I think this is the tyre that's gone down and it was a big gulf of air. Let's have a look. No, it's not that one. No, it wasn't that one. You know what it might have been?
What?
It might have been the exhaust throwing out all the mud. Alright, we don't have any strange dash lights on that I'd have to get the OBD reader out for. But it's getting dark and Mum's expecting us for dinner. We've no reception, but we're safe. They were friendly clouds, weren't they, Nicholas?
Yep.
They hung around all day, but we didn't get wet. It was a great day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed this little bit of mud. And as always,
Thanks for watching.